So today I'm super excited to be unboxing and installing the Red Sea Max Nano G2 Cube Aquarium. This is a newer product and it's an all-in-one system which contains a lighting system, a filtration system, and even cabinetry to make it look nice and slick. Now I do have some live rock here as well as a heater and some live sand. So we're going to take our time and install this thing, make sure it's leveled and running properly. Then we're going to let it cycle and add Livestock and just watch it all come together. Everything here is everything you should need for this Reef system. So let's get right to it. So I'm pretty sure that this is where I want the tank set up, just so we could still play music here in the Jam Aquarium, and so that there's a whole bunch of aquariums all lined up. This seems to be the most out of the way and will be the most impressive with this tank. So first things first, I'm going to open up this cabinetry. Let's see what we're working with here. So here it is, the Max Nano G2. Got a nice pad here. This is probably smart to put right here. Probably the back cover. Here's our instruction manual, 3-year extended warranty. We'll put that aside, but we're probably going to use that in just a minute. Probably a lot of the components like the light. Just put that right here for now. Here is our aquarium. Just want to take this out carefully, but looks like we might have to do this. Alrighty. Here's the box. Looks like we got a little bit of carbon here. That's always nice. This is our skimmer. This is our light now. Pretty certain. Power supply. This is more than likely our top valve. I could tell because it's got a float switch. This is our main pump. A couple other parts in there. I'm just going to keep them all together. Side there. This is another filter component. Of course, our light. Another pump, more than likely for the skimmer. Another box here. Yeah, there's another power supply in there. A nice sponge filter. A couple other little filter parts. They might be spare parts, it looks like. And some other components are filtration. So let's get right to it. Alrighty. I am going to leave this mat here because I believe it's for the best. Always good to have a little mat between your furniture and your aquarium. Alright, so let's put this tank up here on the stand. This is something you should do with two people. Right now I don't have anybody here, so I am going to just go completely solo on this. Alright, now that I got a power controller plugged in and the tank set where I want it, I'm actually going to turn this around so that we can work on the sump area. So that's going to go right there. So here's our micron filter bag. So I just rinsed this Reef spec carbon that comes with the package. Here it is. And I'm going to unclip this section and tuck it right down there. That's pretty cool. Perfect little compartment for it. And this carbon is in my description down below. It's actually a great carbon source and it's very high quality. Alright, so here's a hose barb. I'll screw that right in the pump. Now you can put this little hose right there. Make sure you place this securing nut there. Alright, this part's a little tricky. First, you have to put this eyeball seat into this compartment. Just like that. Then you put the eyeball in that compartment. Try to keep it in there. It's easy for that to fall out. Then you put the seal over this part, which may or may not be easy. There we go. Try to straighten that. Then we can put our pump in there. I'm going to face the pump as far away from the tank corner
so that the water draws all the way to the side. And then this should screw in for us. There we go. Alright, here's our auto top off. And that's our float switch. And this should go right here. There you go. Cool. That's our auto top off. Everything's nice and slick. I'm going to turn this around. Right, now it's time for the lights. Nice little LED puck right there. Kind of secures that right there. Bang. Turns in. And there we go.
So now that the tank is hooked up, it's time to add some fun stuff like rock, sand, water, and eventually livestock. So let's get right to it. Alright, I got this big bulky piece I'll probably put back here. Don't forget about the water clarifier bag. It's easy to forget in the tank. Just gonna clean this up just a little bit. Now I'm gonna add my pre-mixed saltwater. I'm going to turn on my skimmer just to see how it works, but more than likely I'm going to keep it off for the first week until this sand all settles, and then we're going to do a nice little water change, kick on the skimmer, and see how that works. It looks pretty solid, and I might honestly just keep it on right now. So I just double checked the tank for leaks, and it looks like we're all clear, so let's give it an hour and let's take a look at the tank. So it's been about 14 days, our nitrogen cycle is complete, and today we are adding these Ocellaris clownfish. Today we're adding this green barred goby. It really won't come out of this cup though. And a dozen blue leg hermits. I'm going to be adding this Aquarium algae back here. This is a macroalgae. Believe it or not, this is actually an edible type of algae. I'm going to add some Nacarius snails. These snails are great for the sandbed. They bury themselves in the sand and keep it nice and stirred and healthy. And every time you feed the fish, you'll see these guys pop out once in a while. Also going to be adding a feather duster right here in the corner. Also have this little piece of zoanthid. Just going to place it right there. Got this really unique Smith's blenny. Now this isn't a blenny you see every day, and these guys technically do have venom inside their fang, so make sure to keep your hands away from them so they don't bite your hands. But they shouldn't really bother anybody in the tank. I have a Fruit Loop zoanthid I'll be adding right here, along with our other zoanthid. I do have 2 red mangroves I'm going to be adding. I also have another piece of algae here called a sea pansy. I think I'm going to hide this one right here. Four extra large turbo snails. 3 red scarlet hermits. And I have a yellow watchman goby and pistol shrimp pair. You can see Clownfish is already starting to mess with him. He's going to show him what he's made of. I am going to be adding some Rasta zoanthids right here.